When I opened up House of Rays Boutique, it'll be 3 years, March, actually March 8th of this year. I promised myself I would never close. I would keep it going whether my business was good or doing bad. And I meant that. Even now, I only have like 2 sales right now that are going to drop ship this weekend that somebody purchased. And I don't advertise it as much because I've been doing the content creator thing and really over at TikTok selling things. So I've been focusing on that because that's the big thing now. Social media, content creator, online, all that stuff is where a lot of the world is going to smart everything. And I've been doing okay over there. I come on social media for that, but also because I laugh up here. There's a show on TikTok that I watch where people singing and stuff, and they make it funny. So I do all that also, which means I'm always on my phone, and that's a problem. It's a problem. So I'm gonna pull back. March of this year, March 8th, the day I go on my cruise, will be the last day for House of Rays Boutique until further notice. I'm not completely closing. I'll be back because spring and summer was always the my best seasons where I made money. But I have some health issues that's still going on. I did something the other day that I always feared that I would do, and that's passing out in front of my peanut. It was just me and him. And when I came to, I heard his little feet going upstairs saying, "Nana, I fell." I gotta figure out what's going on with these blackouts. Right now, my family thinks it may be the medicine. That's the only thing that I can link it to. Nothing else in my life has changed the past 3 years, but that. Um, but that was the first medicine in forever that took care of my pain, even put a dent in it. And I was hoping that wasn't it, and I still don't know. But they took all my medicine. They did an intervention. They took all my medicine, which I love and appreciate. So we can rule that out. So I'll probably be going through a little withdrawal. But if that's going to figure out if that's what it is, I will do that. Because I live for my kids and my grandkids. I live for my family. And the thing about it is I have to live. The doctors can't figure out what's wrong with me, so I have to figure out what's wrong. I have a few other, health concerns going on, but, we're dealing with that. But I just wanted to get on to say, because I do have some people that be looking for me. I'm when you see me, a lot of times it'll probably be recorded. I think I'm going to try to record a lot of things and post it, you know, a few hours at a time instead of always being up here. I'm going to learn to turn my phone off at a certain time um, and rest and spend time with my family, watch movies and all of that. Prepare for my cruise that I'm going on in a few days, few months. But that's where I am. I just want to say that House of Rays Boutique will be closed starting March 8th until further notice. So if there's anything up there that you guys want to purchase, um, feel free. I still like to pick out the things that I display, so that takes time. So that's why I'm kind of, you know, in the little being on social media a lot. That still soothes me, but I'm not going to be on here as much. It may look like I'm up here, but it's probably a video. But yeah, just continue to say a prayer for your girl. You gotta advocate for yourself sometimes, and the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with me. So me and my family gonna try to figure out what's wrong with me. And I cried enough the past few days. I'm so glad I'm not up here all crying and all this stuff, because it broke me when I heard my baby going upstairs. So I don't want him to be one of those kids that's on CNN. Yeah, we have 3-year-old, up here. He called 911. His grandma had an accident. His grandma passed out, and I don't want that. So where we are, I guess maybe we do have to teach him how to tell Siri to call 911, because he talks to Siri on a regular. I have to teach my grandkids, this as well. But just continue to pray for me. We don't know if it's the medicine. We don't know if it is the vaccines that I've had. It could be anything. And the thing that it is whatever it is, my blood pressure is dropping in like the 80s or 90s. That's when it happened. That's when I passed out. I knew the other day something wasn't right, because I had them check my blood pressure. I had them check my blood sugar at work. My blood pressure, first they couldn't hear it. The highest they got, it was like 110 over something. And I should have went home then. But I did go home after I got off, and I laid down and took a break. And I don't know, I went downstairs. Cashin likes to play soccer now, so I went downstairs and I was with him, and that's when it happened. But I'm noticing a little bit when I can kind of figure out something isn't right. So whatever it is, my blood pressure is dropping, and I can't have it in the 80s and I'm dead. So we got to figure that out. And if the medicine is what's making my blood pressure low, on top of sleepwalking, on top of slurring my words, not remembering some things, and that's what we got to figure out. But I just wanted to come on. If there's a few people that have those symptoms, also reach out to me, inbox me. Maybe I'm not the only one. I know my doctor said that. I know I'm not the only one that's have these symptoms, whether it be the medication or it's vaccines, or someone feels like their doctor's telling them to go see a psychiatrist because they think that they're making their own self pass out, or they're making up these symptoms, because sometimes physicians will tell you that. They didn't tell me that, because I'm not fucking trying to pass out on my own and bruise up my own body. I would never put my life in jeopardy for anything like that. But if I don't figure out what it is, I am putting my life in jeopardy by continuing to not rule out things. So that's where we are. I'm proud of myself. I didn't cry, I didn't do none of that, but I'm not gone, y'all. You'll still see me up here, because I'm going to show y'all what it looks like to be 51 going on 52 in May. Don't count me out. I'm not gone. I'm not going nowhere. We're just going to figure out what's going on with me so we can fix it. That's it. And if I got to go through withdrawals to take the medicine that the doctors think was good for me for chronic pain, then that's what it's going to be. We're going to have to figure something out. But I'll sacrifice all of that to figure out what's wrong with me. And I should have did it a long time ago, and I didn't. So my kids had to put me in my place, and that's where we at. So pray for me. Pray for my headaches. Pray for my family. Pray for me. I'm still around. Y'all still gonna see me. I just want to update my friends to let y'all know what was going on. I love y'all.